Good evening, everyone. This is Walk, Ride, Fly. Joining in from Lower Manhattan, New York City. Today is February 7th, 2023. And the time is around 7:15 p.m. local time. And the temperature is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Greetings, everyone. Look at how big the roaches in New York are. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at how big the roaches are in New York. Seen that? That's how big the roaches are in New York. If you put a leash on it, it would be a pet. See that? That's like the size of my shoe. They're everywhere throughout New York. But luckily not as much during the cold seasons. But yeah, summertime, whew, they're all over the city. Greetings, everyone, again. Oh, I talked crap about it. See? Now it's coming towards me. You see? It's walking towards back towards me. Hey, stay away. Stay away. Anyway. Wait a minute, it's literally going. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's so nasty. All right, friends and family, I was delayed because of train delays. I was not able to make it on time. I actually almost canceled tonight's stream because I did not know how long the delay was going to be. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it on time. But I was like, you know what, let me just see if I can make it at least before 7:20, and I was able to make it. So I decided to keep the stream. But yeah, I almost canceled because there was some incident somewhere uptown, and that delayed all the 1, 2, 3 trains, and all the tracks are out of at least like most of the tracks are out of service. And that caused a significant delay, and until about 20 minutes ago, every train on the west side of Manhattan was delayed. Anyway, better late than never. I hate being late, but better be late than never, or never showing up, right? Better late than never. Greetings to you, Diane. Run, right? I was just joking about the roach, and then yeah, decided to do a little U-turn. It was like going about its day, probably going home, something, I don't know, to its family. And then as soon as I talked crap, it turned back and started walking towards me. In any case, let me see, how many people do we have so far? All right, looks like a good amount of notifications, or a good amount of you got the notification, although very late. Anyway, greetings to you, human hysteria, Daniel Schumacher from Brazil. Nice. Greetings to you, Diane. Greetings to you, Ray of Sunshine, Alex Mondelli, Cindy Mondelli, Angeli saying kick it. Should I have kicked it? Greetings to you, Dennis. Greetings to you, Lauren Peters from the Netherlands. Greetings to you, Stephanie Hyperlight. Let's see. Alfred Close. I see Valerie Wood. I see Emma from Montana. Nice. Alan Key. Cynthia Coleman. Dave and Bangor, Maine. I see Neil Bell. How you doing? Hello. I see Bourbon Rye. Mike E. Omar, and also Mark Yasumatsu, Brenda Hamrick, and DTUK, and Alfred Close. All right, friends and family, right now I'm in Lower Manhattan. I am on John Street and John and William Street. This is where Pace University is. This is the neighborhood where you'll find a lot of financial firms, and then if you walk that way, get to the One World Trade Center, as you can see, and also Wall Street, all the historical sites, 9/11 Memorial site, so many places. Lower Manhattan is the happening place. If you're a tourist, you certainly want to spend a lot of time during the day and at night in Lower Manhattan. Lower Manhattan includes, obviously, Financial District, Battery Park, Tribeca, so many places. Lower Manhattan is between 14th Street and the tip of Manhattan, South Ferry. Anyway, here we have a few buildings that belong to Pace University. Pace University is also home to the Actors Studio. You guys might remember that one. And then over here we have the City of New York Business Center. We get your business paperwork, license, all that good stuff. Anyway, since I'm delayed and since I did not start at the location that I want to start today's stream, I'm gonna go to that location and go to different places within Lower Manhattan. Greetings to you, Soothing Waves. Nice. You got the new logo. Nice. Oh, I see Richard Taylor as well. Greetings to you, Richard. How you doing? I see Najuma Brown. I see Lynn Hurst. I see Jose Paulo Archetti Conrado. Nice. Is there a big Italian community in Brazil? I also want to point out that is Matto Espresso. You guys know about Matto Espresso. I've mentioned it a few times. It's one of my favorite spots to get espresso and also almond croissant. And over there we have Sushi and Company. It's like a fast food sushi spot. Sushi and Company. By the way, people in New York love sushi. Oh my goodness. But it seems like it's a trend in big cities, right? Not just in New York, the same in London, San Francisco, LA. People in the cities love sushi. I had roommates, back in the day who literally eat sushi at least 2-3 times a week, at least. I don't know. I like sushi, but unless I'm full, it's not a food that I crave. Or unless maybe I eat like 2-3 pounds of sushi. If that's not the case, then no. Alright, so this is the main building that belongs to Pace University. I have a couple of friends who went here back in the day, a couple of years ago. Some of them went on to do their masters at Pace University. This is Pace University. A couple of famous actors went here. And obviously the Actors Studio is filmed at Pace University. And this is not the only building that they have here in Lower Manhattan. They have a few buildings. Anyway, in our favorite building, the One World Trade Center. There you go. Greetings to you, Lizzie. I see Sam. Lynn Hurst is saying, Rob, what happened? I heard mid-explanation. Oh, explanation about which one? About the roach that chased me or the train delays? So I was saying at the beginning I was delayed because of train delays. There was an incident somewhere uptown and that delayed all the trains on the west side of Manhattan. All the 1, 2, 3 trains were delayed. So because of that, I was delayed for like 20-30 minutes and I almost canceled tonight's stream. And I was like, well, let me see if I can still make it. Even though I'm gonna be 20, maybe 25 minutes late. And I actually made it at 7:15, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna cancel tonight's stream, so I showed up. Here I am once again. Oh, I see Hachi Shiba. Hachi Shiba, greetings from Tokyo. Greetings to you, Hachi Shiba. All right, friends, let me know if it's too windy, okay? Let me know so that I can plug in the external mic and reduce the wind noise, okay? Oh, look at the Cody Park. They still have the Christmas lights. Nice. Well, well, well. Look at what we have at the Cody Park. And that's something. Susan Engels is saying hello. Did you feel any of the earthquake in Buffalo yesterday? No, not at all. I did not even know about it until I saw like some highlights on YouTube. Like shorts, YouTube shorts. I did not know that. I didn't even know there was an earthquake up there. Man, Buffalo gets everything. They get all these crazy snowstorms, rainstorms, blizzard, earthquake, everything. No, but yeah, I did not feel anything. Well, well, well. Why don't you look at the Cody Park? I haven't been here for some time, at night at least. It's good to know that they still have the Christmas lights. They still got the winter lights. But sadly, the earthquake in Turkey was very, very, very devastating. Oh man, I saw some videos of the devastation in Turkey. Man, they're still recovering bodies from rubles. They're still trying to see if they can find some people buried inside buildings, collapsed buildings. Super sad. Acoatl, greetings from Tijuana, Mexico. Nice. He's saying he gave us like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Mark Yasumatsu saying, hey Rob, I noticed that cars aren't parked near the curb. Yeah, sometimes they don't park properly. But luckily not all cars are like that. Not everybody parks like that, but you're right. Some cars don't park properly. And as you already know, we have a big parking problem. We don't have space. We are not blessed with space. We don't have it. Anyway, I came this way because, I saw the Cody Park and I figured, we enjoy it a little bit. Sheikh Ibrahim, greetings. All the way from Guyana. And in Lower Manhattan, it's very common to see people working very late. A few of the financial firms keep their employees very late at night. Especially the investment banks. Yeah, I've seen people leaving work at like 9:30 p.m. sometimes, as late as 10. It's crazy. And they wake up early in the morning and do the same thing, like starting 7, 8 in the morning. All right. Look at that, Neil Bell. Are you seeing the name of the street? It's not Thames, like River Thames. River Thames. Do you call it Thames or Thames? Human hysteria saying those bankers take long lunches. Do they really? I thought they actually work through lunch. I had some friends who work in investment banking at JP Morgan. One, they were always miserable. They were always miserable. And the second, they barely had time for anything, and they would work at least 100, 120 hours a week. Barely had any time to eat food, barely had any time to exercise. They were at work between 7:30, 8 until 10:30, 11 at night. And they would tell me that they would work through lunchtime, and they usually have working lunch. They call it working lunch. Where they discuss about work while eating. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna enjoy the view of Lower Manhattan as much as possible. This is nice. That is Trinity Church. Lyndhurst, have you had a chance to go inside the Trinity Church? Have you had a chance to look at it? Unfortunately, these days churches are not open this late, so we're gonna have to enjoy the view from the outside. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ooh, all right. We're gonna see a couple of things over here. Century 21 is coming back. Century 21 is a famous department store here in Lower Manhattan. They do have some locations throughout the city. But yeah, they went out of business a couple of years ago, and now they are coming back. They're coming back. And if you want to look into really nice high-end luxury apartment buildings on Wall Street, look into One Wall Street. A really, really, really nice building. I had a chance to look into it online. This is One Wall Street. Well, prices are very, very private school prices, though. Prices are not exciting. All right, we have another Whole Foods. Look at that. Look at that. The second Whole Foods in this neighborhood. This is a brand new Whole Foods. I'm gonna have to check it out another day. Century 21, a clothing store, yes. Not to be confused with Century 21 real estate company, real estate firm. This Century 21 is a discount department store where you can find good brands, decent items for a significant discount for a very cheap price. I bought a couple of ties there for like $15, $20. Decent brands. Nothing fancy, nothing major, but something something that will last you for a couple of years. You don't have to pay $70, $80, $100, $200 like Wall Street people. Wall Street people will buy a tie for $200, $300. I didn't even know ties could cost that much until I came to New York. I was like, wait a minute, there's a tie that costs over $200? Even $100? I'm used to the ties at Macy's, you know, $30, $40, $50. There you go. Kenneth Cole, baby. Kenneth Cole. You know, get yourself some Macy's brand. There you go. But apparently that's not good enough. What's up, OT Sings, my man? How you doing? How's it going? How's life in London? Have you had a chance to go to that restaurant that I told you about in Pimlico? Have you had the chance to go there? Everybody's favorite. Look at that. Usually there's a long line. Not today. Not today, because it's super cold tonight. It is cold. Very cold and windy. All right, what did you guys say about the wind noise tonight? Is it too bad? Should I plug in the external mic? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I felt it. I felt the strong wind, so we're gonna go ahead and plug in the mic. Just give me a second here. Very windy, right? Okay. No problem. No problem at all. We will. How about now? Can you hear me now? Is this still too windy? Robert Boyd, greetings. A ray of sunshine is saying near the tip of the city it's a lot windy. That is true. Especially by the river, right? The Hudson River. Alright, let's do this. Let's turn around and go against the wind. Big difference? Alright. I'm glad. Alright, friends and family. I guess we're going to keep the mic then. Much better? Okay. That is very good to hear. Over here is the National Museum of the American Indian. I still haven't had a chance to go inside this museum, and it's definitely on my list, and hopefully I'll be able to do that sometime next month, hopefully, and I'll be able to report. I'll be able to let you guys know. And just so you know, if you have a Bank of America credit card or a debit card, you can access a lot of museums in the city for free the first weekend of every month, and there's no limit, so you can go to as many museums as you possibly can, as long as they have a cooperation with, or they have some type of agreement with Bank of America. And this is the Bowling Green station. And over here we have Bowling Green Park, the very, very, very first park in the city. Usually it's open and we're able to get in and check it out, but today it's kind of late, so it is closed. It is off limits today. And we're here on Broadway, as you can see. This side is Broadway. And technically we are in the financial district, where you'll find a lot of financial firms, as you might have guessed. Simovo from Morocco, greetings. And we have Matt Andrews from Australia. Where in Australia? Oh, look at that. They got the Ukrainian flag and the US flag right behind the charging bull. Maggie M is saying Bank of America has great perks. My husband works there. Nice. I don't know. I have not seen their perks personally. Maybe I have not been offered the perks. I don't know. But that's good to know. This is the School of Film and Acting in New York City. Okay. So this is the famous bull. Look at that. No line over here today because it's super cold, as you can see. But on a nice sunny day, expect a long delay to take a nice picture, because there usually is hundreds of people waiting in line to take a picture right next to the bull. All right, friends. So, oh hey, we got something from Brazil. I don't remember seeing this one. Look at that. Dr. Julio Prestes de Albuquerque, President of Brazil. Cristiano Gallo and Juliano Gallo. There you go. A little bit of Brazil in Lower Manhattan. And then we have Pierre Laval, Premier of France. Alright, so that was the location where I wanted to start tonight's stream. I went back, started from there, and we will head north for as long as possible. Robert Boyd is saying today is a wonderful day. It would have been better if it was a little warmer, at least on my end. But I'm glad it's wonderful for you. I'm glad your day's going well. I'm glad you're feeling good. It's a nice Hummer. Hey, COATL is saying, why is it called the city that never sleeps? Because it never used to sleep. It never used to sleep. There was a lot going on at different time of the day. You could go out at any time, and the city felt like it didn't sleep. because people would go out to eat, do something, grocery shopping, 2 a.m., 1 a.m., party all night, go to work, and, early in the morning. It was always busy. Not the case these days, though. Not the case, my friend. The city certainly sleeps these days. As you can see, even though this is Lower Manhattan, financial district that's usually normally busy pre-pandemic, nowadays, as you can see, it's quieter, a lot quieter than it used to be. Not so many people out and about at this time. Back in the day at this time, this place would be buzzing. Anyway, we're getting closer to NYSE, New York Stock Exchange. TikTok Chic is asking, greetings to you, Adriana Rodriguez. Greetings. Hello, mate. Greetings to you. TikTok Chic is saying, Rob, what building is showing up ahead? Over here, you mean, or on the other side? So over here, this is the New York Stock Exchange. This is where they do all the trading in New York City. The world famous stock exchange. It's on Broad Street. This is the New York Stock Exchange. I believe about $5 trillion change hands every single day. And the trading floor is inside this building. And here's the fearless girl. The fearless girl looking at the New York Stock Exchange. Sadiq Ahmed Salim is saying over 8,000 died in Turkey. Did it? Oh my goodness. Did it reach 8,000? Oh, Turkey. Man, may God be with Turkey. Last I checked, the numbers were, I think, 2,000. Man, I saw some videos, just, buildings collapsing like dominoes pretty much. Building after building just collapsing. Like it's made of paper, like it's made of, cardboard. Oh, man. Greetings to you, Elliot Samuel Francis. Greetings. All right, and then here we have Equinox. You guys know about this one. I've mentioned it a few times. This is like the Louis Vuitton of gyms in New York City. Membership would cost you about $300 a month. How you doing? And these days it has become so popular. It has become like a networking spot. So people would just, sign up for Equinox so that, in hopes of networking or meeting the right people at these gyms. And they have multiple locations throughout the city. This is one. This, I would say, especially this location, would probably attract a lot of people from Wall Street. Most of the financial firms, because, it is on Wall Street. But yeah, so people have been investing in signing up for those gyms, for those type of gyms in the city, for those types of memberships and places in the city, in hopes of networking and meeting the right people, getting into the right career, moving up the ladder, and improving their lives in general. All right. Lynn Hurst, you must visit. You said you haven't visited Trinity Church, right? If you ever come to New York City, or if you have plans to come to New York City, make sure to visit this church, because it was under construction and most parts of the church were off limits. But now the construction is done, it looks like, at least for now. So be sure to visit. All right. Robert H. Boyd is saying, thank you for this information. You're welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad. I'm able to. And for those of you who enjoy a very, very, very nice view of the skylines in Lower Manhattan, there you go. And City Hall is coming up. Let's see. What else could I show you here before I go too far? And these guys are doing delivering food. You guys know, New York City runs on deliveries. Everything is delivered in New York City. Laundry's delivered, food delivered, groceries delivered, packages delivered. Everything. Mighty Bull is saying Action Kid was just at the Charging Bull. Oh, is he in New York? I did not know that. I thought he was in Florida. Nice. I was just at the Charging Bull too. I just left. This is where you can find some late night grub. Let's see. They have some halal food. Look at that ones. They have some halal foods. They have some veggie menu. They have kati roll. They have lamb, chicken, veggie, paneer kati roll. They got some good stuff here. Falafel, veggie biryani, vegetable samosa, veggie samosa, falafel again, tikka masala. Alright, I'm going to show you guys a few things here. I want to show you a few things. Oh, there you go. That's Bank of America. Got Mickey D's coming up. We get an advertisement for Century 21. You can't get more American than this, right? Henry and Renee, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right, so earlier we talked about Century 21, a discount store that went out of business and is coming back to business. So Henry, did I tell you that Century 21 is coming back? They are, and they're going to be back at the same location. Right here in Lower Manhattan. Greetings to you, Joe Hernandez. Hello, hello. Adriana Rodriguez is saying there's an underground bicycle parking garage in the Netherlands. So impressive. That is true. I do remember seeing a video about that. Netherlands is crazy about bikes, though. Everything is about biking, right? You see like CEOs, government officials biking, teachers, students, everybody. They love biking. Biking is a serious business in the Netherlands. It's a very bike-friendly country. I don't know if it's just Amsterdam or just the major cities or maybe every part of the country, but I know they love their bikes. I know they love biking. Greetings to you, Kath 11. How are you doing? Nice seeing you. Human Hysteria is asking, is that where the towers used to be? That is correct. If we walk down this way to the right, that is where the Twin Towers used to sit. Now it's a memorial site, 9/11 memorial site. There's the museum, and there is the memorial and the museum. Cynthia Alva is saying I love walking. In New York, to be honest, I prefer walking than biking. I would rather walk for miles for days than bike because it's not that safe here to bike. Not that safe. Unless you're on a bike path. What's up, Manny? How you doing? I see Simple Learning. How you doing as well? Greetings. Eddie Her is asking or saying, isn't it Italy too that likes their bikes too? They do. They make actually really, really good bikes. Italians make really good bikes. I think Specialized, and then there's a few brands that are from Italy. Really good brands, that is correct. They love biking, but like, I think that the Dutch usually bike to, like, it's a form of transportation. It's not for sports mainly, but as a form of transportation. In Italy, it is a form of sport, like an activity that you do on the weekends, not so much to go from, place to place. But in the Netherlands, they pretty much bike everywhere. You see kids biking. Oh, hey, how's it going? I was like, who's that? Yes, hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Oh, really? Wow.
To be honest, we are hunting you since a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Oh, really? Nice. We're in Switzerland.
Zurich.
Zurich. Nice. That's the German speaking side, right? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. So, like, just for vacation or?
Yeah.
Yes, for
10 days. Nice.
We've been to Brooklyn today the whole day, and actually we've been back in a hotel.
Yeah.
But we saw that you could go on for a walk.
Yeah, in Lower Manhattan.
In the
Yeah.
neighborhood of our hotel.
Nice.
So we got all dressed up again to say hello.
To say hello. Nice. You guys want to say hello? Nice to meet you. What's your name? Mabdi. What's your name? Jim. Nice to meet you guys. Wow, that's awesome. I've always wanted to go to Switzerland, but like it's kind of expensive. It's just all like, especially during the nice seasons, like during the spring, right? That's the best time to visit Switzerland, right?
in the summer is also.
Summer is good too. Oh
So
god, it's
nice,
not too hot.
Waterfalls,
Oh yeah, trust me. I've seen so many videos of Switzerland. It's like, it's like close to heaven, especially like Lausanne area. Just like sometimes you look at the, the landscape and just the nature areas. It's
You should visit us.
yeah. Hopefully I'll make it. Yeah, sometime maybe next year. Hopefully. But how's New York so far?
She's been here a couple of times. It's my first time. I'm very impressed.
Yes, he was the first days. He was very shocked.
It's too much for me, I like to go to vacation and get into the flow, to the mood, get comfortable with the venue. But here, you can't get really comfortable with the venue because there's something new, there's
That's the thing.
Overwhelming.
And also like it changes every day. Like it's not the same every day. Every day you see something new. You think you've seen a place, this area, you always find something new, So not only that, it's chaotic at any given time, it's also changing, constantly changing. The city
You've seen this also in your videos.
right? You noticed it, right? Like it's just I would be walking the same. I could walk in the same neighborhood a few times, in a month, and there's always going to be something new every single time, But so, did you get to see it during the day, or you just at night?
No. At night, usually we're only around if we want to catch some famous YouTubers.
Randomly. Nice.
You're the greatest attraction for us. Really.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Wow.
Because you are a solid base for our daily coffee routine
Yeah, we
in the
started
morning.
the morning with your video.
Nice. Did you go to the French cafe pastry down here? Oh, it's like literally like walking distance from here. So go there and get La Parisienne. La Parisienne. It's really, really good. Get your croissant there. The coffee is good. The service is good. Also for brunch time, really, really good. It's literally walking distance, like from. I'm sure you're staying like nearby, right?
We're in the Washington.
Yes.
Washington Heights?
No, in the hotel, the Washington.
Washington Hotel.
It's somewhere over
Yeah,
there.
okay. Yeah, it's not that far then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the morning, get your fresh croissant, coffee. Telling you,
Yeah, we will.
it's a good experience.
Can we make a selfie?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. So you guys saw that I was on, and then you're like, oh, we're probably going to see him.
We
Nice.
got dressed up again. And
Nice.
Let's go.
Maybe, next year I'll make it to Switzerland.
You got to tell us.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Thank you so
Anytime.
much.
Anytime. Nice seeing you guys. Nice meeting
to
you.
see you. It was a
Nice seeing
pleasure.
you. Pleasure as well. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Have a nice one.
Have a good one. All right, friends. So let me just show you 9/11 Memorial before I go too far. Got to meet some people from Switzerland. So cool. Switzerland is like on top of my list, except that it's so expensive. Hopefully I'll make it sometime next year. There you go. That is where the Twin Towers used to be, at least one of them. And then the other one is on the right side. Unfortunately, it's closed right now, so we can't get in. Very nice people.
See, this is
And that is the famous Oculus. A mall, transportation hub, park, and transit hub. Robert Boyd is saying come to Chicago. Chicago would be nice, especially in the spring. There's like a list of places that I want to visit, and certainly Chicago's on that list. Gotta be honest, one of the main reasons that I want to visit Chicago is for the Starbucks Reserve. For the biggest Starbucks Reserve in the world. 7 floors of Starbucks Reserve. Anyway, that is the 9/11 Memorial right there. I'm sorry, museum. And the memorial is right here. So the other tower was standing right there, right in the middle. Time for a nice view of the skyscrapers in Lower Manhattan. This structure right here cost the city about $2 billion. All right, friends and family, we're approaching almost the first hour of our stream, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share with friends. And before I forget, I would like to say thank you to send out my big thanks to Neil Bell from Durham, the UK, and Michelle from Texas. Thank you so much for your supports via PayPal. Thank you for the continued support for the channel via PayPal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Neil Bell from the UK and Michelle from Texas. Thank you. All right, so that is the Millennium Hotel. That is the Hilton Hotel. I've had a chance to stay there with friends a while ago, and I would highly recommend this hotel just for convenience purposes. It's not that great, like in terms of service and amenities, but it's a nice hotel. That is the Millennium Hotel. So a few years ago, my friends were staying here, and I spent a couple of nights with them right here, right in front of the Oculus. The view is amazing, especially if you have a chance, to lock in a room up there at a higher floor. Very nice. There's 2 Millennium Hotels, Hilton Millennium Hotels in the city, and this is one of them. In terms of amenities, not that great, but decent. And in terms of convenience, oh my goodness, you can't get any better than that. Neil Bell saying you're very welcome, Rob, as ever. Thank you again, my friend. You're nice. We appreciate you, as always. All right, so this is time for another beautiful screenshot in Lower Manhattan. That is the One World Trade Center, my friends. Greetings to you, Sina. Mark Yasumatsu saying, what's in the Oculus? So the Oculus is, like I said, it is a transportation hub. It is a mall. It is also an open space, public space. Let me just show it to you really quickly. It's a multi-purpose building. It is one of the biggest tourist attraction sites here in Lower Manhattan. Oh, I forgot Adriana's still with us. Oh, I forgot. Let me show you a better view, Adriana. I know you like views just like I do, so there you go. Whenever you're in New York, you gotta look up, right? Okay, let's keep going. I want to show Mark what the Oculus looks like inside. I did show it during Christmas a few times, but I don't think we've been here since then. So let's see. By the way, the doors are very heavy. The doors to the Oculus are really heavy. All right, so the mall inside is occupied by Westfield, of course. Who else would it be, right? I think Westfield is an Australian company, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're based in Australia. Anyway, this is the Oculus. Cynthia Ava is saying, I remember when you showed us the Oculus. Nice. You see, remember those Christmas trees that were here? All the shops? Gone. Greetings to you, Stylish Bunny. Welcome. What a difference, right, between Christmas time and now. It looks like they sucked the soul out of this place. So quiet. All right. So people are going in and out of the station because some people are coming back from New Jersey. There's the New Jersey Transit down that way, the PATH train. You can catch the PATH train to different parts of New Jersey. From here, you see some people are coming back from New Jersey, and some people are going to New Jersey. Joe Hernandez, are you still here? Are you with us? Greetings to you, Sina. Greetings. TikTok Chic is saying, Rob, yesterday I heard from our local news, Starbucks is coming to Guyana in a couple of weeks' time. Nice. Starbucks taking over every country, huh? Cynthia Ava is saying big difference. Very big difference, right? So quiet right now. Kind of creepy. Anyway. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Thank you. Oculus Center is so clean. Oh, they better keep that place clean. It cost them. It cost the city so many billions, right? They better. All right. So, by the way, the Oculus is owned by the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Just so you know, just like the One World Trade Center, the building is owned by the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. And most of this building here, most of the floors are occupied by Condé Nast, the media company. They occupy, I think, like 21 floors, at least 21 floors, unless things changed in the last couple of months. They pretty much dominate that building. They are the main tenants of that building. All right. Let's keep going. Stylish Bunny. They better keep that place clean, right? After spending billions of dollars. You know, with the Oculus, the metal itself is so rare that it had to be brought from Italy. There's only a couple of companies that make that type of specific metal, and they had to import it from Italy. Just like parts of the structure for what is going on here? Oh, it's a communication tower, I guess. Interesting. Look at that. Look at that. They're watching you. They're watching me watch them. It's a camera, a random camera here. All right, Mark. So you got an idea of what it looks like, right? Joe Hernandez, so I have a question for you. I know this is going to be a very tough question. I know you are a true New Yorker. And I have a question for you because I was thinking about this yesterday. What would be the right question for Joe Hernandez, right? I think about random things randomly sometimes. Are you ready for the question? Oh, it was 4 billion. Why am I saying 2 billion? 2 billion is the other one, the Hudson Yards station. That station is 4, right? Yeah, 2 billion sounds very low. But anyway, so yeah, some of the metals for that building, for the Oculus, had to be brought from Italy. Just like the building, what's the vessel? The vessel at the Hudson Yards. The structure for that building, the parts had to be brought from Italy. There's only like specific companies that make those type of metals, and they're mostly in Italy, so they had to bring them from Italy. Are you ready for the question? All right. Would you rather spend a week in New Jersey or a day in Staten Island? All right, this is the Four Seasons Hotel and Residence, by the way. I had a chance to go inside this building. This building is really, really nice. So the hotel is a couple of floors, and the rest is residences. Residences under Four Seasons. As you can see, we got the Canadian flag, the U.S. flag. Anyway, do we have anybody from Canada today? Clayton? Anyone from Canada? All right, they're putting all the Christmas decorations back inside the storage. Anyway, another one here, St. Peter's Church. Unfortunately, it's closed, so we can't get in, but we'll enjoy it from the outside from a distance. Philly D is like, well, part of New Jersey. It depends, right? That's funny. That is funny. All right, so what is the decision? Let me see the answer. Let me see. Stylish Bunny is saying a week in New Jersey. Wow. Nicholas Bruda is saying 1 day. Oh, we have somebody from Staten Island, so that's going to be very different. The answer is going to be very, very, very different now, right? I missed something here. Lyndhurst. Make sure to put this church on your list as well, on your list of churches to visit in New York City. St. Peter's Chapel. All right, so let's see the answers. Irvin Guzman, greetings. Shredded Legs, I'm here, a little late, but here. Nice. All right, let me read the answers. Najuma Brown is saying a week in Jersey. Wow, everybody's like a week in Jersey, a week in Jersey. Stephanie Hypolite is saying Staten Island for a day. Okay, that's interesting. I'm assuming you guys are native New Yorkers, right? Or maybe from Long Island, because depending on who you ask, the answer could be different. For New Yorkers, it's a very tough choice. It's a very tough choice. Rosemary Bozelli is saying a week in New Jersey. What is the answer from Joe Hernandez? Let's see. I can't even do 1 hour driving through Staten Island to get to Jersey. Well, interesting. All right, we're back on Broadway and Barclay Street. Very interesting. Jeez. So impatient over here. All right. Coming up to my right is City Hall. City Hall, and then to the back of it is the Brooklyn Bridge, which we have shown a few times. Cynthia Ava is saying, true, the traffic in Staten Island is brutal. I had no idea. I did not know that. I thought like everybody took the Staten Island ferry. To the most part. Lyndhurst is saying, goodbye for now, Rob. Take care. Stay safe, everyone. Have a good one, Lyndhurst. Take care. We're gonna have an amazing stream tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in, because tomorrow we're gonna have either tomorrow or Friday, depending on how the stats go tonight. We might be able to do something amazing, an amazing stream either tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. Daryl is saying impatient New York City drivers. Absolutely. Man, people here are so impatient. When it comes to driving, it's crazy. Super impatient. Super impatient. They honk only to be stuck in traffic again. They'll honk at other drivers for being slow or for blocking them to only be stuck at the next light. Cynthia Ava saying New Jersey is really nice. Yes, I've been to New Jersey. I can vouch for New Jersey because New Jersey is actually truly a garden state, to be honest. There's so many great things to see in New Jersey. I know New Yorkers, look down and make fun of New Jersey, but there's certainly places to visit in New Jersey that will leave you speechless. And one of these days we're gonna make it to New Jersey. Anyway, another camera, NYPD camera. And here is the City Hall station. Stylish Bunny is saying people who drive in New York City is not all from New York City. That is true. You have a point, Stylish Bunny. And people who live in New York City who pretend to be from New York City are not from New York City. As you might have heard me say a billion times, I say I'm from California. I moved here. I live here now. I tell you right away. But there's some people who could be from, I don't know, Paducah, Kentucky, Little Creek, Mississippi, somewhere. And then they would say, I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I know you've been here 15, 20 years, but are you really a New Yorker? And they act more New Yorker than New Yorkers. I'm like, wait a minute. Something ain't right over here. Something ain't right. This is City Hall. This is where our city government is. New York City government. Our lovely government is here. Get the sarcasm. That is so true, right? I remember, years ago, I had a classmate who's from Texas, and she refused to go to, as a group, on the weekends, sometimes we would go to New Jersey. She refused to go to New Jersey. She's like, why would I go to New Jersey? Why would I? Such a trashy place. She looked down on New Jersey. I'm like, oh, really? But you're from some remote town in Texas. Doesn't make sense. Wouldn't you want to see other states? Why are you getting in between the beef between New Jersey and New York? Doesn't make sense. Jim Creard, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Jim. I think you are in somewhere in Europe. Oh, now you're in New York, of course. For you, late night coffee, we've made it safe back to our hotel. Nice. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you. That was a very short walk to your hotel, right? Maybe 2-3 minutes. That is where most of the city government offices are. Thank you so much again, Jim. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time in New York. You said you've been here for 10 days? About 3 minutes. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured it would be 2 to 3 minutes. Did I hear you say you've been here for 10 days? Or you're planning to stay here for 10 days? Nicholas, from my friend from Staten Island. I'm hoping to make it to Staten Island someday soon. Mainly because I know there's great Italian restaurants. Great Italian restaurants in Staten Island, and also I heard there's some great Sri Lankan restaurants in the city, or in Staten Island, right? Oh, you have 6 more days coming up? Nice. So 16 days, huh? That's pretty good. For a first time visit to New York City, 16 days over 2 weeks, that's very good, my friend. You're doing pretty well. Cynthia Ava is saying, yes, great Italian food and Sri Lankan food. That's what I heard. I had a chance to see a couple of videos from Staten Island, and yeah, Italian food and Sri Lankan food is the way to go over in Staten Island. Especially Sri Lankan food. Authentic Sri Lankan food. Cynthia Beale saying Lower East Side. Lower East Side is very nice too. I like Lower East Side. It's just that there's some non-kosher, non-halal activities in that area, so I have to be careful, especially whenever I'm recording. Philly D saying, I heard Staten Island is where all the bodies are buried. Just kidding. Is that what they say? Is that what they say? I have no idea. I have to because I love food. Even if it's for good food, right? Anything for good Italian, Sri Lankan food, Caribbean food. Right? Trees. We're gonna have to go to Brooklyn too, because there's a big Guyanese community there. And Guyanese food is much, much, much better in Brooklyn. In general, Caribbean food. If you're looking for some good Caribbean food, you have to go to Brooklyn. Nicholas Bruda, that is very correct, my friend. You're right. A lot of bodies buried. Can't even speak. Under Washington Square Park. That is true. Lots of bodies there. It's crazy. There's so much crazy history in this city, to be honest. If we start focusing on the dark things and the dark past of the city, the dark history of the city, man, it's a whole another thing. I know most of the time we focus on the aesthetics, the beauty of the city, food and culture and pastries and, all those things. But if we focus on the details and the dark things that happened in the city, all the dark history, trust me, you will not see New York City the same way. And just like any city, the focus is usually on the aesthetics, on all the good things, the ritz, the glamour, the skylines, the food, the bars, restaurants, and things like that. But if you dig into the history, woo! Oh my goodness. No bueno. It's no bueno. Es no bueno. I can give you a brief example, okay? But before that, before the example, let me show you another Matcha Espresso. There's another Matcha Espresso right there. Literally like 2 blocks from the one I showed you about an hour ago. Look at that. It's right across the street. History from the 1800s, yes. A lot of crazy stuff. Do you know why they call Wall Street Wall Street? You know why? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? General Services Administration. Yeah, so they call Wall Street because there literally was a wall to keep Native Americans out from that area. There was a wall to prevent Native Americans from entering. It was built by the Dutch. That's Wall Street for you. There literally used to be, on the street that we walked on a few minutes ago, there used to be a wall right by Broad Street, and it was mainly to keep Native Americans out. All right, let me plug in my charger here, okay? Whoops. Joe Hernandez, you got it right. Because they built a wall to separate. That is right. That's why, like, you know, I keep my conversations and, you know, tours to the things that we see right in front of us, you know, at this time, just mainly like the aesthetic stuff, food, culture, and things like that. Because if we start digging, my friends, it's a different story. All right, General Services. All right, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. By the way, Joe Biden was here a couple of weeks ago. The entire city was shut down. It was a complete chaos. Unfortunately, we can't get into this building right at this time, so we have to look at it from the outside. Kind of feels like DC over here. Do I win a prize? Joe, I guess you are gonna be getting a free ticket to Staten Island. You'll be getting a free ticket and a free stay in Staten Island. That is the prize. Oh, that's a beautiful dog. Speaking of the dark history of New York City, there's a whole history here. One of these days, we're gonna look into it. But yeah, behind all these buildings, underneath all these lands, there's a lot of dark history. And this is a place of remembrance. Tahir Kasana is saying, are you the Wolf of Wall Street? No. Nicholas Bruda is saying, you want to talk about New York City's dark history, also in Washington Square Park. There's a tree where they would lynch black people, sad but true. Not surprising at all. I did learn about that. So many places. All right, this is Duane Street. Adriana saying, sorry, my neighbor from Cuba bought me an espresso coffee. Nice, so delicious. Cafecitas? What did your neighbor bring you? Maybe cortadito? Cubans make the best cortadito. Oh my Lord. Cubans know how to make tasty, delicious, sweet coffee. Cortadito. Cynthia Ava, thank you so much for a coffee. I really enjoy your channel. Thank you so much. Wait, Cynthia Ava. Your last name sounds familiar. Ava Skincare? Same person? Is that the same person, Cynthia? Did I connect the dots? Ava Skincare? Is that right? This is where all the city government buildings are, by the way. That's why you're seeing buildings that sort of resemble each other and that look the same, and also that make you feel like you're in DC. But this is not DC. Anyway, see how quiet it is? Did you ever think New York City would be this quiet at this time, especially like lower Manhattan, right? And this is behind the financial district. Cynthia Ava is saying no, although I do sell skincare. Okay, never mind. I guess because sometimes I do get some support from Ava Skincare, so I wasn't sure if that was you. There's a company called Ava Skincare, or a lady who owns the company, I believe. She does send some support via PayPal, so I kind of recognize that name, but I guess a different person. Never mind. Nicholas is saying there's so much graffiti on that emergency call box. Oh, I missed it. I didn't see it. I must have missed it. Just like this one, huh? Joe Hernandez, did you say no? Yes? What was the decision? What did you decide about going to Staten Island for free? For free. We're gonna get together, make a Staten Island fund for Joe Hernandez, and have him explore the island. Stay there for a couple of days. Deal? All of the enemies. No, I'm just joking. I don't want to dramatize you. I'm just joking. It's just a joke, my friend. That place has traumatized you, huh? Square Bet is saying, have you been to DC lately? No, I have not, and I gotta be very, very, very honest with you. I kind of miss DC now. I've been missing DC lately. The last time I was there was, I think, at least a year ago, right? More than a year. I think it's been more than a year. I would love to go back again. I'm thinking about going to DC actually next month, or possibly the end of this month. I miss DC. I do miss DC. And if you keep going that way, there's the Holland Tunnel, West Side Highway, which I've shown a few times. And Holland Tunnel is one of the ways to get to New Jersey. And if you take the West Side Highway up and down, you can easily go from one part of Manhattan to the other, up and down, very easily. That is if you're driving. If not, just take the train. The train is your friend. Stephanie Hypolite said DC would be much better than Staten Island. Well, to truly compare Staten Island with any place, I would have to visit. So how about I visit Staten Island next week? What do you guys say? How about we explore Staten Island next week? Rip off the Band-Aid. Just go straight to Staten Island. How about that? All right. We're still in the financial district, by the way. Georgetown? Oh, Georgetown, DC. Ooh, Georgetown, DC is nice. You know who I saw a couple of years ago in Georgetown? Randomly at a cafe? This was years ago. Of course, I've been to DC many times. But you know who I saw? Of course, I've seen a few people, but randomly, I saw Dianne Feinstein. Literally randomly at a cafe, and then I was like, oh, hey, you know, Representative Dianne Feinstein. And she like gave me a fake smile, like a fake smirk, and then walked away. I was like, come on, I'm from California, you're from California, you represent me. Anyway, this is Little Italy Pizza, Henry and Renee. Another pizzeria for you all. It doesn't look that nice though. It don't look nice. It don't look nice. It don't look nice. Jeez. Look at these delivery guys. Look at these. It's like a race. It's like a race. Little like grand, like F1. See? They're all rushing to deliver food because, you know, New Yorkers, they can't even, they would walk all day, every day, right, at any time. But then when it comes to food, they're like, oh, let's do delivery. Let's not go and pick it up. Let's do delivery. Pizza, that's right, Henry. Pizza all the time. Pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Right, Henry? And by the way, honking is perfectly okay in New York. So if you are driving in New York and you feel like, you know, you want to fit into New York, you know, be a New Yorker, just honk for no reason. Just keep honking. Philly D saying people have their Starbucks coffee delivered here in Florida, Boca Raton. Really? But by the time it gets to the location, it's gonna be very cold. Unless they order iced latte or something. All right. First things first. Los Tacos, Adriana Rodriguez. Do you remember Los Tacos in Midtown? This is their other location, and I said they have multiple locations throughout the city. There you go. This is another Los Tacos. Los Tacos makes, as you guessed it, delicious tacos. Their tacos are really good. They pretty much just make tacos, that's it. Nothing exciting. Or nothing else. Shouldn't say nothing exciting, nothing else. I wish they made more Mexican food or more options, more choices. But they only have tacos. And the tacos are kind of small but tasty. So to fill up, you gotta eat at least 6, 7, at least. And then here we have Dunkin' Donuts. Right in front of Starbucks, obviously. Because why not? There's another Starbucks down that way. And I'm pretty sure there's another one on the next block. Oh, hey, there's another Equinox gym over here. How many Equinoxes have we seen tonight? Like 3? This is another one. This is Burger Village, where you can find gluten-free burgers. Gluten-free burgers. As I always say, if you cannot find it in New York, you cannot find it anywhere else. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you will find it in New York. Daryl Yannick is saying Dunkin' Donuts is better than Starbucks. I believe it. I believe it. So whenever you eat Dunkin' Donuts, are you supposed to dunk your donuts into the coffee? Is that how it works? How does it work? Philly D saying neither are organic and they have tons of sugar. Dunkin' and Starbucks. I think you have to be selective. You have a point, Philly D. But like anywhere else, I think if you are selective, it's better. If not, you're right. Each cup is probably filled with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cups of sugar. Especially the Frappuccino, Mochino, Shocino, Zacchino. All those drinks, oh yeah. They are filled with sugar. They put so much sugar and mask all the flavors. That's how it goes. And then, you get that sugar high right away or a sugar spike. You feel energetic. And then an hour or two later, you're like, oh, I'm tired. I want to get more coffee. And then you go back to Starbucks. By the way, if you keep going down that way, there is the Whole Foods. Cristiano Gallo, greetings. You missed something. You missed something about Brazil about 30 minutes ago. Cristiano saying, watching some Wall Street to forget about Flamengo. Mark Cresty is saying Dunkin' Donuts makes a better coffee than Starbucks. I would say so as well. I would say so, especially the espresso. The espresso is better at Dunkin' Donuts compared to Starbucks. But not to be confused with Starbucks Reserve, because the coffees at Starbucks Reserve are way better. They're usually premium coffee. Most of the Starbucks Reserve locations that I have been to have premium coffee. Anyway, friends and family, we're back to the One World Trade Center, and right in front of the building here is the beer garden. Especially summertime, this place is the happening place if you like drinking, hanging out with friends, eating your orders and whatnot, snacks. This is one Ah, World Surf League. Okay, I thought you said Wall Street. I thought you meant Wall Street. Okay, I see. That makes better sense. Anyway, so yeah, Adriana Rodriguez, if you look up in New York City, you get to see something beautiful. Since we are back to sort of where we started, I'm thinking about going to Eataly store and getting myself a cookie, because you know it's kind of cold outside and I could use some energy. I could use some carbs. What do you guys think? James Durgan, I did not see you until now. How you doing? Nice seeing you, nice seeing you. You know, these days for some reason the YouTube notifications are not being sent to viewers. And I've been trying different methods, you know, setting up the stream in advance, sometimes, you know, days in advance, sometimes, you know, a day in advance. But for some reason, the notifications are not being sent to even to people who are regulars to the channel. It's crazy. Philly D is saying, yes, Rob, eat something. You are too skinny. You think so? That's funny. All right. Treat yourself to an almond croissant. Ah, that would actually be good too. That would be good too. Oh, Neil Bell. I know you like that store. I forgot. Sounds like a good idea, and wondering which one you might pick. Last time it was the lemon variety. That's a very good point. Let's see if the store is open actually. What time is it right now? It might be too late though. It might be too late for Eataly store. Might be a bit too late, but we'll see. We shall see. What's your favorite croissant? My favorite type of croissant is almond croissant. Croissant. All right. There's the Eataly store right there. That is one of my absolute favorite grocery stores in the entire city, because they got what I want. They got what I want, and I know what I want, and they got it. Those kids up there got it. They have 2 locations in the city, and obviously locations throughout the world as well. But apparently the best Eataly location in the world is in Stockholm. Nice hair, bro. Croissant. I hope I'm saying it right. One of my French friends, you know, the other day was giving me a lesson on how to say brands properly. Oh my goodness, man. French is not so easy. You think you got it, and then you go pronounce it to your French friends. They go like, no, that is not how you say it. That is not correct. You are close, but not really. So say, and then you have to repeat the same word like 20 times before you get the accent correctly, or, you know, perfectly. Oh. So Cristiano Gallo, do you surf often? I don't know how to surf. I have never even tried it. I wouldn't know how to surf. I only know how to surf like between pastry shops and stuff, between restaurants. That's about it. Esteban Bernal is saying, hey, walk, right, fly, where do you get your coffee in the morning? So these days, actually, I'm making like just instant coffee. I don't have time. But back in the day, honestly, like I would go somewhere in the city, just try new places, or sometimes I go to all right, now it's all Valentine stuff, and sometimes I get it from from my friend's apartment because he has a very, very nice machine. I contribute with some coffee beans and I get some coffee. He has a machine that's really, really fancy, really nice, kind of like a home espresso machine. He spent a few $100s on it. Billy D saying Africans from West Africa speak better French. Oh, I did not know that. All right, it's all about Valentine now and olive oils and all that stuff. This is one of my favorite stores, by the way. All right, so there's music here, so we're gonna do a little. All right, friends. I muted because of the copyrighted music. I love this store. They always have a lot of good stuff, good quality items from Italy. Whatever is that you're looking from Italy, whatever item is that you're looking for from Italy, you will find it here. Olive oil, all kinds of pasta, you name it, bucatini, fusilli, spaghetti, tagliatelle, all the pastas from Italy, busaietti, look at that, truffle, even truffle pasta, they have garlic pasta, lemon pasta, you name it. You got tomato sauce. Oh my goodness, I sound like a New Yorker now. I said tomato sauce. Did I say tomato sauce? Cynthia Ava is saying, I want everything in there. Tell me about it. If I could, I would get like 20,000 items. 20,000 items over here. All right, mute time. All right, friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and unmute for a second because I want to show you the best spot, at this location to enjoy some food, drinks, coffee, whatever, and enjoy the view of the city. Okay, I'm gonna mute it for a second, and we'll. All right, friends, I know the music is playing, but I just want to show you this nice view of the Cody Park from here. And if you are able to secure this location on a nice day, the view at this specific location is amazing. of course, all the delicious all the delicious items, delicious treats. All right, friends and family, so I think last time I got one of these, and then so today I'm gonna get something down here. Oh, it's on sale. Oh, the universe has spoken. The universe has spoken, my friends. I'm gonna get this one, definitely, no question. All right, friends, the universe has spoken. I'm not even gonna waste time trying to decide what to get. This is on sale. I'm getting this one. I'm gonna skip everything else because if I see something else, I might pick it up. So I'm just gonna stick to this one. Supposed to be on sale. What's going on? I don't have time. Supposed to be on sale. All right. Gift card? No. All right. Balance due $5.50. Not bad. Not. Don't look to your sides. Why? Joe Hernandez, I see what you mean. Okay, I thought you were saying like, you know, there's some people next to me or something, and then I started looking around, thinking that somebody's standing next to me, you know? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I like rushed through that aisle, because if I see something else that's on sale, and usually if it's like less than $10, I'm gonna pick it up. So I'm glad I'm glad I like walked fast. But anyway, yeah, it showed that it was on sale, but I guess not. I don't know. There's something going on. And I don't want to waste too much time. I don't want to take up your time. So I decided to leave. I would rather show you, I would rather use the time to show you something else. We've already spent a good amount of time in that store, so anyway. $5.50, still okay. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. And here we have H&M, Zilfer Surfer. Look at that, we got something from Sweden. You're right. Yeah, Cami G, that is correct. The price showed $350, something like that, $330. Yeah, if I had stayed and maybe found like one of the assistants and spoke with someone, yeah, I could have gotten it for that much. Even if it was a mistake, even if it should have been corrected or whatever. But I don't want to waste too much time. I had already spent too much time, so. Neil Bell is saying it was supposed to be $390, 29% off from the original price, of $550. That is true. That is correct. And you know what? Some of those cookies were actually broken or crushed, so I had to pick the right one. Some of them have been smashed. You guys know I love Charles Trywitt. I have a few shirts from here. Their shirts are really good. They're from England. They're from the UK. If you see the style, they have the Oxford style shoes. Really, really nice. But I've only been able to get shirts from Trywitt, from Charles Trywitt. Cristiano Gallo. I wish I understood Portuguese. I just know basic Portuguese. You have to do Google Translate so that everybody can understand. Stephanie Hypolite is saying, Ra, we all would have been okay with you stopping someone to fix it. Thank you, but yeah, I spent quite a bit of time in that area, so I just wanted to leave. But it's okay. It's okay. I would have saved what, $1.10 maybe, $1.20. I don't buy cookies these days. I don't buy cookies or pastries as often these days, so it's okay. It doesn't happen often. Ah, Cristiano, I see. Never mind. Okay. I thought you were asking me a question or to the mods or something. I see, you're talking to somebody from Brazil. I see. See how quiet it is? Pretty empty, right? Our family adventure, greetings to you, greetings. Philly D saying winter is almost over and spring is coming up. Oh, I can't wait. And now I think it looks like there's no winter storm coming in New York. It doesn't look like we're gonna have a snowstorm in New York. Looks like this year snow might be canceled this year. I think snowstorm might be canceled this year. Joe, I think there's not going to be any snow this year. I think snow is gone. Isn't that crazy? Houston, Dallas, Texas got snow, and New York City did not get anything. We got like a little flurry, like a sign of snow a few days ago, but nothing major, nothing worth talking about or mentioning. Anyway. Human Hysteria is saying, I love the design of that place. It's beautiful, right? Designed by a Spanish architect, Santiago Calatrava. That is my train right there. I'll be taking that train to go home. The shops at the Oculus. Look how quiet it is. And if you walk down this way, you get to the PATH train station, which will take you to New Jersey. All right, to see the design of this place better, let's walk this way. All right, friends and family, I would like to remind you to take a few seconds and give this video a thumbs up. If you got something from today's stream, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with a friend. That is one way you can help the channel, you can support the channel. That is one of the many ways you can help bring more streams often. Christian is saying, Christian Roger Gallo is saying, there isn't much people in there. Yes, not that many people. It feels deserted, right? If you come here like between 5 and 7 p.m., it's definitely busy. But after that, not so much. Not so much. Yeah, so the medals here that you are seeing in front of you were brought from Italy. There's only a couple of companies that make this type of metal, specific metal, and it had to be brought from there. And to transport it from, I believe, Brooklyn to Manhattan to this location, they had to do it at night, late at night, and they had to hold traffic and everything. It was a lot of work in terms of logistics. And it took longer and it cost more than it was planned, than it was planned in the beginning. Philly D is saying, thanks Rob, you have a great personality and you are a good sport. Thank you, my friend, I appreciate you. Corvette Girl is saying, thank you Rob for another great walk. Thank you so much. Cami G is asking, what's the red thing down there? Oh, that's I forgot the name. It's a specific for this place. It's kind of like a crane that, that they use to clean, to put up stuff, decorations, flags, and everything in between. I forgot the name. It has a specific name, actually. It belongs to this location, to this building, to the Oculus. So, friends and family, one more time. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It takes a few seconds. And also, if you do want to support the channel, there's a few ways you can do that. All the details are in the description below. I also would like to say big thanks to Neil Bell from the UK and Michelle from Texas. Thank you so much for your continued support via PayPal and the Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And of course, I would like to say thank you to our awesome mods as always. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your help. You are always appreciated. My man Joe Hernandez, thank you for staying along. And of course, thank you very much to those of you who joined today from different parts of the world. Brazil, the UK, Canada, all over the US. Thank you so much. Adriana Rodriguez is saying, thank you, Rob. Love your streams, your personality, and the chat group. Very nice group of people. Thank you so much. I'd like to hear that. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much, Adriana. All right, Philly D, have a good one. W, Cami G, Christian, and Giuliano, Gaio, have a good night. Joe Hernandez, Alex and Cindy Mondeli, Henry and Renee, thank you for staying along and thank you for walking along with me. I appreciate you. Mark Yasumatsu, have a good one. And friends, if the numbers tonight, if the stats look wonderful, then we are gonna see each other tomorrow, if not Friday. But either way, I'm gonna bring you a phenomenal stream. So make sure to turn on all notifications. Make sure to keep up with updates, from the channel on the community page, and make sure to also, on a side note, to subscribe to my second channel, Calming Dreams. I'm gonna have more new videos coming up. There's gonna be a live rain walk coming up very soon on that channel, so make sure to subscribe. Mike E, have a good one, my friend. I see, let's see, Cami G, thank you so much. Neil Bell, thanks very much for preserving through the transport issues earlier, Rob, and hope you enjoy the cookies, enjoy the stream tonight. Thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate you and I appreciate your continued support. Oh yeah, with this cookie, oh, the night is gonna be a good night, my friend. Oh yeah, half of it for tonight, maybe half for tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the night goes. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna do a quarter maybe tonight, and then a quarter. We'll see. I love this cookie. It's pretty good. Gentilini is very good. They make some good cookies. Italian cookies. The Italian cookies, I think they are from, let's see, I think from Torino. Maybe Torino or Napoli. Jettine. Have a good night. All right. Joe is saying, Rob is going to Staten Island. Ooh, not tonight, my friend. If I go to Staten Island, it has to be like very early, because to get to Staten Island, you know how long it takes. How long it takes. It takes a while, right? Stephanie Hypolite is saying, please hit the like button. Thank you for reminding everybody. LAB, Alexandria Nagoin, have a good night. All right, friends and family, we're good. Alexander Close. I did not see Preston today. I did not see Preston or Renee. Have a good one, friends and family. Take care. Until next time. Signing off from the Oculus in Lower Manhattan, New York City. Have a good one. Take care, friends. Henry's saying how they made it on Staten Island. Oh, man. Diana Victoria saying, I'm sorry, what's this, the other channel? The other channel is Calming Dreams. Actually, I pinned the link to the channel in the comment section. So if you look into your comment section here on this stream, it should be on the very top. On the very top, you should be able to see the link to the channel. You should be able to see it. Christian, yes, I have a second channel. That one is more like ASMR stuff, soothing, calming, relaxing, content. But yeah, there's a second channel. And I'll post another link on the community page too, so make sure to pay attention to that one, to keep an eye on that. And also, thank you so much to the members of the channel, Patreon members. Thank you so much. I'll be adding some content, specific, unique, customized content for members and Patreon members as well soon. So stay tuned on that as well. All right, have a good one, friends. Take care.